always passing by that sign 5 Holy Springs, and I finally decided to go there and just to check out. One of the tourism objects, or just a simply place where you can come if you're visiting Amed. I've never been here before, but good, I did it. So I have some idea what is it. Anyways, it's surrounded with rice terraces or rice pads. It's a beautiful place. Good morning from Amed. Today, after a little break because of the Galongan, I think it's a time to go and a little bit dive. Today's topic will be kicking styles. I think it's one of the biggest challenges for any novice diver. I personally talking about myself, that when you start diving, let's say there's a guide and 4 divers, and the dive guide is simply showing you something on a reef. And now all 4 divers coming close to the guide, and the guide is showing you, for example, pygmy seahorse, the tiny one. Someone is just saying okay, and later on asking guide what was it, and the guy said, hey, come on, it was a seahorse. And you say, oh yeah, that was a seahorse, but you even didn't understand it. But that's not the story. Is not about this one. The story is about how to move away. So you are packed in a small area, 4 of you plus guide, and now you want to swim away. What normally happens, you just reflectively start kicking with your fins or using your arms to push away from the wall, or pushing your colleagues or your buddies because you want to get out. You cannot, because you don't know how to swim backwards. And that's the biggest challenge for any diver, like I said. And as long you're not feeling comfortable with your kicking styles, you always will be good only when you're swimming forward. As long you have to turn around, as long you have to swim backwards, you're feeling super uncomfortable. I think it's every instructor's biggest challenge to teach students how to swim backwards. We're doing different ways. We put them on a belly in the classroom, on a table. We spending a lot of time in the water. It's harder to show with the fins, so I'm taking the fins off. I'm just to make them understand the moments. I'm breaking down my kicking into the parts just to show every single moment of backward kicking. But it still doesn't really work as long it takes a time for everyone to understand or to switch into the brain that now I'm swimming not only forward but also backward. whole idea is she wanted to learn how to backward kicking. That's what I said in the beginning. But you have to understand one simple thing: you cannot learn backward kicking if you don't understand how all this the style is working at all. As long you don't understand how to kick with the same leg, right and left, you will never learn the backward kicking. So for example, everybody knows how to turn with the, for example, right leg to the left, because when you do this kick, so that's turning your left. It's like in a mirror. But when you have to turn the same way, let's say right leg, right side, then you start learning how to kick with outside part of the fin. So let's say this is a position, and then you like turn it and then you move. This is a movement, right? So if with the right leg you're trying to kick left side, so then it's simple. Then you just do like the kick with one fin, like a frog kick, just with one leg, and that's how it works. It will move you left with the right leg. But if you want to move to the right with the right leg, then you have to do like kicking with outside part of the fin. And the same thing also with the left leg. If you want to learn how to do backward kicking, start with a turning or helicopter with a one leg, right and left. So right leg going to the right, going to the left, left leg going to the right, going to the left, and then you will be okay. So that will be a really good beginning for the backward kicking and understanding how to do it. Some idea for you. I'm pretty sure I will start my personal course about all these kicking styles, just because personally I went through all these things personally, step by step, and maybe that's why I can understand every single step of this. It's about 6 p.m. and the fisherman's waiting for the signal from the Vajan. Vajan is in the sea. He's checking around the rumpons, and if there is a fish, so then everybody's jumping in a boat and going out. So on this boat there's 14 people team. On a smaller one it's 4 people. So yeah, big net, 160 meters on that boat and 100 meters on a smaller boat. So 260 meters of net. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, follow, and see you tomorrow again. Bye.